Sup, fellas? No Dora. $500 fine. You don't know how I do every night. Willpower. And I bought a bunch of shit from the store because it had a 75% clearance. Bought like a shitload of candy. I'm talking like, I don't know, 30 something, 30, 40 pieces. Shit wasn't even $10. Bought some other shit too. Shit costs nothing, bro. But yeah, it's gonna be gone after tomorrow. I'm gonna go there again tomorrow. There's probably ain't gonna be shit left though. That place was nearly cleaned out. But I got me some Skittles, got me some Twix, got me some Crunch bars too. That's basically all that was left though. I was gonna give me some gum too, but that shit was gone. Unfortunately. But yeah, man, they got bought out by a company called Aldi's. Apparently like some European store or some shit, but I guess they're gonna be there. I think they said they gotta build it first, so about a month. Nah, I never heard of them. We don't have any around here. Well, we're about to now. Midwest. They said they're from Europe though. They any good? Cause they just ate up one of our stores here. They better not be shit. That's all I know. Cause I used to like going to the deli where it was, but it's gone now. All these fucks? Okay, I'll take your word for it. I won't know for sure until they build it here. So, probably really won't be till like, I don't know, October or something like that. It's gonna be interesting though to see how this turns out. I was just surprised to see it because I wouldn't, you know, it just happened all of a sudden. I didn't hear about this at all till I went in there, saw all the clearance signs. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Whoa, wait. Yeah, that's the wrong one. But yeah, man, last night had a interesting ending. I gotta say that. How much I bought? I didn't count at all. Like once I went up there, because I was only gonna buy a few, right? Then I looked at the screen and then I saw like all the prices being checked off, and they were like, it was 75% off. Because I already had like a handful of stuff. I put it up there, and they were like, yeah, that'll be like $3. I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, hold up. This shit's gonna be gone tomorrow. Let me just grab some more of this. But the thing is, like I said, like most people already cleaned that place out. Like the frozen section was cleaned out, all the drinks were gone, damn near all the snacks too. I went there a few times because, you know, they first started at like 50. They were like 25 and 50% off, but I guess since it's about to go, they bumped it up to 75. I'm kind of mad because they didn't say they were going to do that. Yeah, I literally told the cashier that. Like, the cashier literally told me straight up, he's like, dude, I bought this whole, like, I don't know if y'all seen, like, the entire case that they, like, stores will get in of, like, candy or some shit. He bought, like, a whole box of them. He said it was, like, $3 or some shit. I think he said it was, like, $2 or $3 for it. And it's got, like, a bunch of them in that shit. I was like, oh, for real? Nah, man, he was literally like asking me to. It's like, you sure you don't want to get more than this? It's like, hell yeah, I'm going to after learning that. Nah, I would have went on a shopping spree if there's more stuff there. It's just, I guess they did it at the beginning of the day, and you know, I didn't go there before work. And I was coming back because I went there yesterday and there was way more stuff in there. Bakery was cleaned out, deli was cleaned out, frozen section cleaned out, drinks, snacks, damn near. I think the only thing I saw left was like candy, some like bakery stuff, and cereal. That was like the only thing left. Everything else was just cleaned the fuck out. There was way more things there yesterday. That 75% made everybody just destroy that place. There wasn't no dots. Unless you want to buy Mr. Good Bar or some shit. It was like Payday, Mr. Good Bar, and shit like that, but there was no dots. If there was there, then it's gone. Somebody bought it all. I think the last time I partook in a clearance sales from the store shutting down is when Blockbuster went down. And I remember I got some games for like stupidly low price. Yeah, Blockbuster. Yeah, how long ago was that? When Blockbuster was shut down everywhere. Shit, I don't even remember what year that was. Apparently there's still one Blockbuster left, like in Oregon somewhere. But, yeah, I ain't all the way out there. Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, yo, I need to go. Somebody take me there. Yeah, I don't know the purpose of it. I just heard that it's like the last standing Blockbuster. Because they made a big deal about it. I remember seeing somebody post about it before. Yeah, we had a movie gallery too. Well, not in the same spot the Blockbuster was at, but the one that I went to at least. Shit, I bought games from movie gallery before too. It was sad seeing those places go. And like anybody that's not like I don't know, like born late 2000s or some shit. Who knows, like, how it feels to be on a Saturday night or go to a friend's house and they rent some shit. Then again, probably even then, you'd probably at least know somebody who rented a game. I do miss having my retro game store though. They were just in a terrible location. Nobody was going over there. I think what really fucked them up though was like the Walmart in that area had like most of the traffic. And when they got moved over to wherever else, nobody went over there anymore. They just killed all the business in that place. Y'all don't have a Walmart out there? Damn. That's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen places without a Walmart at this point. Damn, it must be quiet as fuck around there then. Because Walmart does attract a lot of fucking people. Shit, my grandma stayed in some small ass town. Like, you literally blink and you just pass the whole place. Living on some dirt road. They had to drive like, I think 10 miles to like the next area to do their shopping because Walmart was over there. They didn't have one there. Ew. What are those drops? It's better now though, cause like Dollar Generals and stuff has opened up in the area. I was surprised at how much shit opened around that area. But it was a bunch of just empty ass land, so I guess somebody was gonna do something with it. Bro, how do I not have one powder by now? That's 9 rats dead. Dude, this is terrible. Like 13 dead. This will probably be 16. Dude, just kill every rat in the sewer for 2 powders. Yeah, that's what I had to do. 16 rats for 2 powders. Awful. I still go to Dollar Generals for like very specific things because they still got good prices on certain things. And for some reason they have, like, if you're just trying to get like, you know, like sodas and snacks, they seem to have better selections than at least my Walmarts. They're still the only place I know I can go to get like actual bottled Baja Blast. I cannot find that anywhere else. For some reason they got it and nobody else does. Dude, why don't you just go to Taco Bell? What if I don't want Taco Bell? This is a Sodia blessed run. Oh, so it's gonna die. I'm gonna get backstabbed and I'm gonna die. Yeah, I like it. There's much worse Mountain Dew flavors than that one. Much, much worse. They done so many experimental types. It's far from the worst. I still think my favorite is either Voltage or that Berry Monsoon that Sam's Club had as an exclusive, but Sam's Club is now getting rid of it, so now nobody has it. So I don't know how I'm gonna get that now unless they start selling it separately. Yeah, Mountain Dew Voltage is basically a blueberry flavored Mountain Dew. It's got ginseng in it too, apparently. But I remember getting it from a Kmart like a long time ago. It was like my favorite one since then. Yeah, we're talking about Mountain Dew flavors. What's up, Kodutch? Sweet Lightning Peach and Honey? KFC's got a exclusive flavor? Shit, I wouldn't even know that because they shut our KFC down. I don't even know where the closest one is now. Are they just passing out exclusive flavors to like every food establishment? How many exist at this point? The hell is KFC doing with one? Is Mickey D's gonna get an exclusive Mountain Dew flavor too? Burger King? Give everybody one. Just make a new flavor for everybody. You have a boba addiction. Talking about boba tea or whatever they call that? I never had that before. People was going crazy over that for like a little while. What's so crazy about it though? Just some balls in your drink, right? Was it like having Cocoa Puffs? Okay. Tapioca balls. I don't know what tapioca is. Never had it. They just look like balls to me. Just reminds me of like Cocoa Puffs. Like little Cocoa Puffs. A boba tea. No, I'm dead. Ah! I lost a lot of time from those rats. Then you dropped me 3 feathers, thanks. Milk tea. Don't think I had that either. I'm just basic, I'll just have regular sweet tea. From the South, I love my sweet tea. But I don't know if I want milk being put in my tea. White person's boba without the without the pearls. That is not what I was thinking, but alright. Lived in Hong Kong, so milk tea was common drinking up. So wait, he just fed you that shit a lot? Yeah, I'll just have my sweet tea. I'm good. Speaking of Vancouver, what's up, Lethal? All these Canadians in chat. Pork. I felt that coming. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It was thought before that you would never be able to find it bottled anywhere, but my Dollar General carries it pretty consistently. Pitch black? What is pitch black? Yeah, Voodoo sounds like a Halloween themed one. Oh, great. I'd try that then. I'm telling you, Mountain Dew got a lot of flavors. They're just rare to find. So, yo, since we're talking about these weird soda flavors, did anybody this Easter find the Peeps flavored Pepsi? That shit. I saw that shit at the store and I was so curious. I'm like, how is this gonna work? I have to try it. It honestly tastes kind of like a vanilla Coke. I'll just say that. If you've ever had that. Yeah, the Marshmallow Birds. They made a Peeps flavored Pepsi. I saw that this year. Of course, they only had it around Easter. Dead serious though. If you don't believe me, Google. It should be there. It should be on a yellow label too. Every day we stray further from God. People get hella disgusted about Peeps though, it's pretty funny. You must eat all of the peeps. Space flavored Coke. Yeah, I never saw that. Comes to Coke, I'm kind of just basic. I'll just have a regular one. Pepsi Cherry is my favorite. Cherry Pepsis aren't the easiest thing to find for me, though. We got a gas station with a vanilla Coke in it. Yo, diet. There's a couple diets that I can stomach. Diet Coke is ass though. I don't know anybody drinks that shit. Coke Zeros are okay, I guess, but Diet Coke has like the worst aftertaste I've ever tasted in my life. I don't know what it is. Like, I'll just drink water at that point. RC Cola? I always see that, but I never actually had it. I don't think I've ever seen an RC Cola fan in my life. You are the first person I've ever seen actually bring up RC Cola in a soda conversation. Coca-Cola. Sam's Cola. I've had a couple of Walmart brand sodas. I had Dr. Thunder, which was actually, yeah, it was pretty cool. I was fine with Dr. Thunder. Nope. God. Gonna be annoying, aren't you? Wait, what the? I hate when I have like, thank God he did it again, but I had like 1 TP away from being able to use Azure Edge, and now he wants the laser, of course. Nope. It's okay. We pass. I used to like Dr. Pepper like the most, I guess, like back in the day, but yeah, I'm starting to like Pibb better than it. But I had Pibb like way less back then, I'd say. Having them like back and forth, I do prefer Pibb. Pibb's just a lot harder to find. Dr. Perky? Huh? That's not a real thing. Yeah, I know about Dr. Thunder. These dudes talk about some Dr. Perky. Oh, shit. I kind of miss the green bottles that Sprites used to have. Now they're all clear. Like, it used to make it stand out whenever I'd, like, go to a gas station or something and just see, oh, the green bottle. It's definitely that one. But now it's clear, so I have to, like, actually look at the label and everything. Seven Up. It's really weird because I hardly ever see 7 Up around. But I know it still exists. And I don't hate it, it's just... I don't know, like, some of these sodas are just hard as shit to find. I swear they used to be more common. They're just... You actually have to try to find them now. Man, I had a squirt for the first time, like, a few months ago. That shit is good. But it never showed up again, so... Yeah, I can't have it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, they rebranded the Starry. I don't know, they probably thought it would help them sell more. I don't know if it is or isn't. But yeah, Starry's kind of a whack. Oh my god! Why does Halure always have these monsters like just creeping around like that? No. McDonald's Sprite. Huh? As opposed to any other Sprite? Absolutely, positively nothing. Aquafina best water. Oh, we're gonna start arguing over water brands. Should have said Dasani, man. Any Dasani drinkers? Honestly, I still drink out of tap. I have for like my whole life. There's a reason McDonald's Coke tastes different. I don't know, I just heard people talking about McDonald's Sprite. Dude, it's the best. Miss drinking out of a hose as a kid, what? Oh wow, she still got it off. That's kind of wild. Not being greedy still. No! That is bullshit. You suck. I fucking hate that roar move so goddamn much. He really just bullshitted out of that fucking ending. It's crazy. Now remember what I said about Definitive Edition? You can't do that roar attack until half health. Now imagine dealing with that the whole fight. That's why I don't play Definitive Edition. Wasn't joking about that shit. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. It's every boss that has that. I'd say technically that also means Terrapist could split at any time, but I'd have to like look at that because Terrapist also is supposed to split till near death. And if all the HP gates are truly taken off, then that means split ups could happen anytime. I do not know why they changed that though, because that makes the world of a difference fighting a boss like that. You've had Terrapist split incredibly early, say, not supposed to do that. He's not supposed to do that. Does the difficulty matter? You change it to hard when you first start, literally for this fight, so you can die faster. You switch it back to normal before you go up the stair steps in the prison. So really it's just to die faster, that's it. But otherwise you're playing normal. They are separate categories. If you're playing on normal though, like, you can't tone it down to a lower difficulty. And if you were to play on hard, I don't know why you do a hard mode run, but if you did, you can't turn it down to normal. And so on. So you can turn it up, but you can't turn it down. Ah, shit. Oh, for the timing? It's an HP percentage based thing. So on a harder difficulty, they'll have more. It's whatever. Usually the gates are around 50% or 25% of their health. It just depends on what boss we're talking about. But more or less, just think of them as pinch moves. They're just certain attacks and things that they'll do that they will not do unless you do enough damage to them. Yeah. I've been doing it every run. Edicor and Bokos takes a little bit longer if you keep it on normal. Yeah, that's what I open the menu for when I get the chest. It's changing it back to normal. The initial menu, changing it to hard before I start the run. Every single run's been that. That's not good. Okay, that could have been a battle. If he was a little bit farther to the left, that would have been a battle. This frame, it hasn't been extensively tested because again, like no one cares about DE. But I've heard from someone early on that wing boots seem to not have as big of an effect in Definitive Edition. This was said by a PS3 runner, so I take its word for it. But I'd have to do a side by side. It might have something to do with the frame rate though, because Jesus Christ, world maps and towns are normally like 30 until DE, where the whole game's 60. So it might have something to do with that. Overall, though, Definitive Edition is a faster game. Like the heightened frame rate and all that, like, does make it a faster game, like time-wise. I don't know how far down it can go though, because again, no one really runs that version. If I'm crazy, if I'm feeling crazy one day, maybe I could do Definitive Edition runs, but I care about this version more. Like honestly, if I was gonna pick another version, I'd probably do 360, but it's far and away a different run from this. Like, you can't even cancel, so you have to fight in a completely different way. I might bust out DE when I want to do that tutorial though, because I don't know. People might be like, oh dude, I can't understand all this mumbo jumbo on my screen. I can't understand Japanese. I might take a poll for it or something, see if like, if y'all care about seeing Japanese on the screen or not. Like, this is the version I'm most used to, but it wouldn't take me that long to get accustomed to DE. But I don't think it would matter too much, honestly, because I'm gonna be explaining literally everything. So whatever you can't read, I can just say what it is. We already have somewhat of an estimate of how long 360 Vesperia would be. It'd be about 9 hours. But some of the removed content from this version makes for very, very different battles and different approaches to everything. Like, there's no Cursed Wonder in 360 at all. So it's like one less boss you have to fight. What in the world? Okay, that's better. Definitive Edition can cancel. I'm talking about the 360 version. 360 version has no cutscene skips, no cancels. Flynn's only playable for the monster stampede, and no Patty. But Patty's already like useless in this route anyway. There's other few differences too. One of the biggest things is not having autopilot for Bao when you get him. So you have to manually steer the ship to every location. Normally I don't have to bother doing that. Yeah, the only thing of Patty that exists in the 360 version is if you go to the lighthouse where you know her house is at or whatever, her hat will be there, and it'll allude to like her, I guess, being in a work in progress for like whatever next version they were gonna make back then. But not playable, and you don't visually see her. Yeah, it's really interesting now, like seeing the 360 version versus this one. There's a lot of stuff missing. Oh yeah, Rago's mansion is like cut in half too on 360. Forgot about that too. It's like after you go upstairs, it's like over. You go to the place where you like release the prisoners, then you just go upstairs and the place just ends. But yeah, they added that extra part because of Patty. Because that's where you meet Patty again. Yeah, I played 360 first also. I didn't have it when it first came out. I think I first played it like 6 years ago or something. Their availability is pretty ass, especially Flynn. Yeah, they're fun characters and they're all right and everything. It's just I wouldn't call them very efficient party members. But like, yeah, when they're like mainstays, yeah, they're fine. They can still function and stuff. I wish I could actually use Flynn. He just hops around too much. You never keep him long enough for him to learn anything. Like if I could somehow get him to learn just Flamberge's skills, that would do wonders for him. I tried so hard to try to fit him in, and nah, it's just not worth it. Yeah. Yeah, you can get some crazy stuff for her and stuff. Like her skills and stuff. On a more on a more she's just a joke character. Like her entire moveset and everything is just like she just reminds me of Kate Sith. Like in terms of like how she functions and everything. Like a literal slot machine character. All these varied effects and shit. Oh, Burning Phoenix? That's annoying as fuck to use. I remember trying to, like, do that. It's really neat when you pull it off, but my god, I hate doing that move. I don't have a problem with Patty. I do think it's kind of weird though, like when she talks, like no one pays attention to her. She just kind of says stuff and nobody like responds. I always thought that's hilarious. One feather. Damn, a lot of Patty haters in chat. It's over, Patty bros. Alright. Oh, that she's Ifrid? I think it was just more of like the actual one is dead and she's just the successor. Since she's like much older than she actually is. Whatever that shit they referenced in Necropolis, the fucking drink that Oma had. And how he could live for like forever. Forgot what they fucking called it. I don't think she got like changed into a woman. I have to read it up again, but I'm pretty sure they mentioned like her grandfather was Ifrid somewhere. Found it kind of funny they somehow have to tie Alexei into it. Why the fuck would Alexei give a fuck about her crew? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is like, that's what the whole conversation between her and Don was about. From what I remember. It's like, who the fuck was he referring to then? I know it's been a while since I read up on her shit, but... I think that's good? Question mark? Okay. Making sure it wasn't a small and I just misread that. No, that's Cypher. Curse Wanderer is Cypher. That's the whole twist of that. I know that. How the I'm pretty sure the Necropolis brings up, like, the whole thing about her being younger and stuff. It had something to do with that shit that I was talking about. Because I remember they tied Patty into that somewhere. So it's like, how the fuck did Alexei do it? Like, he doesn't have, like, fucking de-aging powers. What do? Like, slip it into her fucking... her... what's that shit she eats? The fucking Odin? Haha, you ate it. Now you're gonna be like something years younger. My master plan. So I'm pretty sure that's what they were trying to imply. It's like she somehow took that at some point. And that's what kept her alive. All these treants. Honestly, like, I've always felt this way, but like, I feel like they should have just made all of her stuff side content. I don't know why they didn't. Because I always felt it was weird that they just stop you randomly in Act 3 and they're like, alright, Patty's gonna run away back to the ghost ship and we're gonna follow her and fight Curse Wonder a second time. Just to, like, throw in, like, this last piece of lore about her. And you can find out more if you want to do Necropolis. Just feel like they should have just made that a side quest, in my opinion. The game's like not lacking in side quests at all. Could have threw that in somewhere. Like, not missable, of course, but I felt like you didn't have to do that because it really didn't add anything to, like, the story you were already doing and everything you were going through. Because the 360 version doesn't have any of that at all, so it it works with or without it. I just felt like it just had to get shoved in somewhere. I just felt like it didn't need to be in the main game though. But we already know like Patty's tacked on, so I guess they felt like they had to put it somewhere because she was a main party member. Jesus Christ, where are the mains? I'm over my time. That sucks. Yeah, like, that's really the only problem I have is, like, them tossing it into the main plot and just sort of bloating the main campaign. Like, that should have been a side quest in my opinion. Like, I will totally 100% agree with that. It really didn't have to be there. Oh, you mean the rival dog? That's a really weird side quest, honestly. Like just taking repeat around the world and just marking his territory in different places. That is deadass like the weirdest side quest in the game. I honestly don't even remember what that thing even does. Well, it's a secret mission on Curse Wonder too. I use it in my run. It's useful for that. But I mean like lore wise. I actually forgot what the fuck that thing even does. But yeah, like the goofiest thing, right? I don't know if y'all noticed or I didn't really ever say anything about it, but the Maris Stella in Curse Wanderer 2 is like guarantees that the battle just sort of stops and puts everybody in neutral. So what's really fucking annoying about Curse Wanderer 2 is optimizing the fight because you're on a really, really short leash to kill him before he gets his over limit. And you want to get a 5 chain to get everybody fully buffed up. But the problem is, as you know, Yuri does a very, very high vertical slash for his blue fatal strike animation. And the problem with that is it takes him a while to get back on the ground, and before he gets back on the ground, Curse Wonder can start swinging his sword like a gorilla and you can't do anything. So what I found that you can do is after you hit the fatal strike is use the Maristella and it'll put you back on the ground, which means like, yeah, you'll have a much better chance at like continuing your combo. Because so many times I swear I do everything right and then I just can't attack him and then he over limits and then I just get up, you know, get pissed. It actually gives an agility boost. I actually didn't know that. I never use that thing outside of the secret mission. Okay, so it's a key to Necropolis. That's right, I remember now. I remember they actually used that thing for that. So yeah, even more proof that they wanted to tie Patty into that. But like, what I'm saying is like, why couldn't they make that a side quest? Like, you could have just gone to the ship manually, and then it would just lead up to going to Necropolis instead of just slapping in an Act 3 like that, forcing you to do it. I feel like that just would have worked better that way. Like, to me, that just sounds like more reason to put it as a side quest. Like, that's what I just can't understand. Like, it literally ties in a Necropolis. Just why not? Just do it that way. Another chat Ifrit integration. You mean like going to Ifrit's tomb and stuff, or like you're talking about something else entirely? Oh my god. Oh. I would say they make it very apparent that they were going for the same thing, because any game that they're both available, they put them together. They did it in Krusty quite a bit of times. I think Ray's did it a few times too. They have like conversations together. Like, Chat was an optional character too, but you know, she wasn't tacked on like Patty was. I think Patty's real problem is like she just wasn't in the original game, so she wasn't executed very well with her art because of it. I don't mind her existing though. Renansala Hollow and Ariluis Hollow. What was Renansala Hollow? I don't think I remember that. Oh, I keep forgetting the name of that place. Ternia is a great game. Not many people will experience it though. Who was the guy that wrote Ariza's story? I kept hearing it was the guy who did Vesperia Act 3, but I don't know if that was true or not. I don't know if that was people shit posting or not. I don't remember. Like, sometimes like little detail stuff like that gets brought up in a skit somewhere. But you'd actually have to care to look for that one. It was 2 people. So they did bring them back. Whoever wrote that Almadria Law cutscene can go to hell, though. Whichever those 2 dudes it was. Dumbest cutscene in the game. Just a meanie head. Man. I feel like I'm not mean enough. Hate on everything. Normalize having hatred in your soul. Why are you thinking about it that hard? I mean, again, she's just a tacked-on character, man. She's just a tacked-on joke character. Like, I don't think about it that hard. You shouldn't either. Oh yeah, the Sewer of Promise. Yeah, that doesn't exist at all. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me about that. Yeah, they completely cut out the sewer. The sewer doesn't even exist. You just go straight to Banditos after going through Don's office. I forgot about that. Damn, that's actually going to be kind of worrisome because you get a lot of money from that place. There's like 3 gold chests down there. 3 gold chests and a breastplate. God, that's gonna make Banditos harder. Yeah, money actually might be kind of worrisome in the run, actually. Yeah, using the little air thing as light is pretty cool. As long as you had them lit, the monsters wouldn't pop out of the water. You always hate sewer dungeons? I mean, hey, I will take the Vesperia sewer dungeon over Symphonia's any day of the week. Whenever I was running Symphonia PS2, like, that was the most boring part of the run, by far. I will admit to you, is my least favorite part of the Symphonia run is that fucking sewer dungeon. Holy balls! That part is boring. Like, I love running that game, but when I get there, I'm just like, ah, here we go. Block pushing. turning myself small, going through webs. Ah. Yeah, that part really stinks. That's the worst dungeon in the game, in my opinion. The Meltokyo sewers is garbage. Like, in my opinion, that's definitely like one of the lowest points of the game. Like, not just because of block pushing, but just like that's mostly all you do. It's just back and forth, pushing a block, going back, you know, going back to the garbage compressor, making another block, pushing it down, going back. It's just that over and over and over and over again. Like, there's some parts of it that's cool, like riding on the little boat when you're small and stuff. Or going into the little rat hole and there's like this gigantic rat that's bigger than you because you shrunk yourself. Like, that's cool, but the block pushing part is so garbage. Yeah, the GameCube version has better, like, I don't know if I can say hit detection, but like the detection for the prompt to show up. I remember never having a problem pushing those blocks on GameCube, but I don't know what they did on like the later versions to make it worse. But it feels much worse for some strange reason. Okay. Not bad. Oh, the warehouse. Man, warehouse block pushing has been in like numerous games in this series. It's supposed to be... I keep hearing it's a reference to some game where you do the same thing. I forgot the name of it. But I kept hearing it was a reference to that game. God damn, I can't remember. Sokoban, yeah, that's it. Specifically Abyss. Abyss looks literally like that game, like 1-1. I can believe it with that game entirely, but I kept hearing that they keep referencing that game with the whole warehouse crate pushing and stuff. What getting jumped must feel like. Fight back! Sometimes he does fight back though. And then you just get punch comboed into death. Like, it may look like I'm bullying him, but if I let him breathe even for a second, he could kill somebody. I think the fights are so hard in Vesperia. What, were you trying to learn this game or something? Or, like... If you just meant casually, oh boy, they're harder in the speedrun. Most definitely. Yeah, dude, you gotta... you gotta lock in for this game. Like, I've already done quite a bit of Tales runs. No game compares to this in terms of difficulty. Like, not even close. I came off of Abyss learning this about 2 years ago, I think. And it took me a while to get accustomed to just a few of these bosses. It's a commitment. Like, you can't half-ass this. I heard Graces was also a hard run too. I'll see for myself when I get to that in like 2040. When I finally get a sub 430. Didn't even show me my mats. What the fuck? I actually got yep, I got everything. Cool. I did not mean to hit circle there. But yeah, I tell everybody this, man. I'm gonna make a tutorial to like help people out, because I've seen too many people like come to this game and just get washed and they get discouraged and don't want to touch it anymore. I do think the main problem is though is like the advice they're getting is like you're getting told to do the hardest route possible as a beginner. You're never going to finish a run if you follow those routes. I'm telling you right now, you will never finish a run doing those routes. Like most of that shit I'm not even doing because it's so inconsistent and not necessary to do runs. Like, bro, you can get a sub 420 without doing like all the risky shit. You really don't have to do all that. Like, that's a misconception. Like, you don't have to do all that balls to the walls, put everything on the line in a 3 to 4 hours deep into the run type of stuff. Like, you don't have to do all that, man. That's crazy. It's crazy to ask of a new runner to do all that. But like once I do all these other categories and stuff, I'm gonna come up here one day, I'm gonna just stream myself just going through the whole thing and just explaining everything. Do this shit right. Anytime anybody's got a question on what to do, just link them that video. I might do one for easy and normal, because set of mindset's a bit different, but ooh, that was close. Like, beginners should be playing on easy. I don't know why beginners try to jump to normal. You're gonna get your cheeks clapped. And unless you're ready to get your cheeks clapped, you shouldn't be playing that. Now see, I played on normal the whole way because I knew I was gonna get clapped. I was ready for it, and I braced myself for it. But I powered through it. And I'm here right now. 700 plus attempts deep. I don't care anymore. I expect to get my cheeks busted any given split, any given day. That's just my mindset. I know it can happen anytime, any place. But if you have the high expectations of like, oh, I'm gonna get through this one, nope. Gonna get your heart took in every run. Following Tetsu. Oh, Tatsuya. I don't know what his notes look like, but I think he has like the Fatal Exceed route on there. I wouldn't recommend doing that if he does. If he tells you to get Fatal Exceed and doing a Fatal Strike, a blue Fatal Strike on Medusa, in my opinion, don't do that. Like for that part, just like look at my PB or something. Because That stuff is unnecessarily risky for a beginner. But soon I'll have like an actual like video up where I'll go through all that. I really want to do this for like all the games, because one thing I'll say, we are kind of lacking in like legit tutorials for these games. I feel like some people get lost, or some of them are just straight up outdated. But it'll be nothing to me to just do something like that. Some parts I'll probably have to save scum or edit them out, but we'll get through it. I don't know when I'll do it though, because I don't know when I'll get a sub 430 in this game. I'm just so focused on trying to get this. Like, everything else that I want to do is just getting pushed aside. You'd think so, but they still don't. They don't know everything, because we don't say nothing for the runs. Like, if it's something like Legendia, then sure, like, I understand you, because that game is literally do the same thing for every fight. But you'd be surprised, man. You'd be very surprised. I don't think Legendia really needs a tutorial. I'm not gonna really bother with that. But I feel when you make a tutorial, you also gotta... You really gotta lower your expectations for others. Like, you can't expect them to be like at the level you are, right? And you also gotta expect whoever is looking at this probably never played a Tales of game in their life. Like, that's the mindset I'm having here. You'd be very surprised how many people jump in, like they just beat the game. Or I had somebody jump in when they were like 50% done. It's like, I'm gonna speedrun this. And I'm like, bro, you're literally streaming the game right now and you're like halfway through. Finish the game first. Yeah, but they'll still want to know like what you're doing, why you're doing it, like what's the point of doing this over this. Like, they're gonna have those type of questions. If they can't say it there, they're gonna like bug the shit out of you about it. They're gonna have hella questions about just very simple things, and I expect it. Over limit? Okay. It's gonna do it like soon after this. Wow. There we go. Huh! That covers his backside. I did not know that. That was kind of BS. Oh my god. Don't kill him. Okay. There we go. God, that burned all my life bottles too. Why do you equip better weapons? I don't mean questions like that. If they're asking that, then it's like, alright, like, you need to just play the game. He got away. I thought you killed him. Nope. Yeah, they're probably going to be questions like, why are you still using Azure Edge in Server Strike? Why aren't you using... Boy, if I get one person asking me why I'm not using Shining Fang, I'm gonna lose it. Dude, Shining Fang's the best Yuri art? Yeah, dude. Why aren't you using Overlimit and Shining Fang, dude? Yeah, dude. It's the best. I did a 100 hit combo. Like, I'm already expecting at least one person to actually do that. Shining Fang into Dragon Swarm into Shining Fang drop with overlimits. Oh, why aren't you doing that, bro? It's the best. I think I'll get more questions on why I'm using Carol, because Carol seems to have like... Carol gets like the most hatred out of like every Vesperia character, so I already know people are gonna be like, you actually using him? What the fuck, dude? Carol Lay sucks. You should not be using him. And then they learn what Pain Shot does, and they're like, holy shit, I love Carol now. The only way a Patty percent's gonna happen is if we can RNG manipulate Patty. If we can do that, then this game is cooked. That's really the only thing keeping it, Patty, from actually being in the route. But till that day comes, yeah, she's warming the bench. They do force you to use it for Curse Wonder too, which kind of blows, but she just stands there and throws a pineapple gel to repeat, and that's it. It would be much better if we could actually bring Raven there, because she just does not contribute any damage at all. The all-women lineup. Was that going to be a comment from some gooner? Where's the waifu lineup? Oh, I should probably take that, actually. Okay, he's... Yeah, it looks like it wasn't doing too hot against him. The next one? I guess after I finished Black 2, we just hopped to X and Y. CBS offered to give me his cartridge, but he didn't send it to me yet. I do have a 3DS capture, so I could do that, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Mystery Dungeon? I never played that. Oh my god, stop. Carol is legit fun though. I wish people actually like gave the dude a chance besides like hating him for just his character. Like I understand like most 90% of like the hatred of him is just like the type of character he is, and people don't like the cowardly, you know, male character. But he is legit fun in battle. Like charge characters are legit fun. Same with Alvin and Celia. Even though Alvin's a fucking asshole, he's still fun. Yeah, poison bottle. Play it? Which one? There's like 1,000 of them. Everybody's like, dude, this one's peak, that one's peak. I don't even know who's telling the truth. Well, yeah, it's more of just, you know, more people are gonna prefer the female characters in most cases, unless like, you know, the male character's cool. You know, Carol's not, you know, the conventionally cool character. That's why Yuri's gonna take all the attention away from him. They'll even probably play Raven before Carol. So like the coolness factor does play a role in like somebody even giving you any attention like that, so I can see where they come from. VG. Ooh, that board is a piece of shit these days. God. Okay, got the scales. Damn. Hate when that happens. Hope I don't run out mid-fight. Raven really does, like... He's a nice change up from, like, the typical archer. Oh my god! My whole party just got murdered somehow. What the fuck? It was off screen, so I couldn't even see it. What the fuck happened to everybody? Literally, Rita and Estelle died. Oh my god, yeah, this is real. Like, the pups are still alive, and everyone's dead. And I have, like, no life bottles to tank this. What the fuck, dude? Dude, Gattuso goes off screen and then everyone's dead. I don't even know what the fuck happened. They must have been, like, next to each other when he did the claw attack or something. I have no clue what even happened to them. Like, I was gonna revive Repeat and then everyone else is dead. Like, a second after each other. There was no way that was gonna ever happen. That always kind of annoyed me. I wish his costume allowed him to use a sword again, so you could like actually play as him. That always kind of bothered me. Like, you can get his costume, but he'll just use a bow. Like, what's the point? The cool shit about Schwann was like also the fact that he could run a sword. Like, let me use it again. Yeah, or at least, you know, like, changing to it allows you to use, like, some of his arts of some kind. Nope. Only way you're playing as Schwann is playing Raze. That's the only way. He's fully playable in that game, but... yeah... The glyph... oh, Apocalypse Toll. I fucking hate when I get hit by that move. But you know, it kind of makes sense because, you know, he works under him. It's really nice. It's not really, like, stated enough. Like, the little hints of detail that they put. And, like, the whole thing with, like, Raven, Schwann, amongst other things. Like, the fact that both Raven and Jaeger use trick weapons. They share Apocalypse Toll, you know, Alexei and Raven. If you listen to the Bakshin theme, it has like the little chime instrument in it, which is the same chime used in like the theme that plays when Raven appears. And that Schwann's arts are like have like these little subtle differences between some arts that Raven also has. Like there's some really nice little subtle things. Like when you first go to Bakshin, you just hear that chime. It's like the game's just trying to tell you, like in a really really subtle way, that like, yeah, he's here. Yeah, I really liked it how they did that whole section. It's not really stated enough, but they did that whole part really cool because of that. It's really cool. Yeah, I think it was that art actually. It's called like Violet Weasel instead of just like dancing. And it's not the exact same, but like in like its choreography and stuff, but like the concept of it is very similar. Probably. It's too bad you can't fight Sodia. I'd like to see how she actually fights. You never get to see her do anything. Like this angry night girl just stabs you and you just never actually see her fight. Like that's the most action you see her do. I think there's one cutscene she may like hit somebody, but damn, man. And it turns out she's like not even that much better of a swordsman than fucking Edakor and Bokos. That'd be fucking funny. Got nearly killed by a jobber. Oh fuck. I think that's what made people like dislike her more. It wasn't just that she did that, it's the fact that you can't even fight her. And like she doesn't die or anything. So it's like she did that to you and you just have to take it. Like of course, you know, she feels bad for it later, but that's definitely not the mutual feeling of the player. They want to fucking kill her for that. And the game's just like, no. Like, damn, like at least throw her in the arena or something. Like when you play as Yuri, she'll just pop up. Like if you beat, like I know Flynn shows up if you play as Yuri in the arena. Just make her pop up and go, "You beat Flynn, I'm gonna kill you" or some shit. Yeah, I don't know where they were going with that. I don't know if like it ended up that way because you know the writers changed and everything. In the different direction it sort of flipped. Would like to know like the development on that whole thing. And if like the whole first strike arc, making it into a movie instead of putting it in the game, if like they originally intended to put it in the game. Yeah, I feel like some things do sort of just get forgotten or just dropped in Act 3, whatever. Sagi should have been a playable character. I wish he wasn't raised, man. I was actually wishing they put him in. Put that fucking loser Ivar in, though. Cannot believe that clown got to be playable. Yo, the Rago death scene was so... That shit was brutal. But like the Q-More one was funny. Cause it's like, Yuri didn't even do anything, he just like... Wakey, wakey, bitch. And then he just like, oh, fuck! Runs into quicksand. He's like, yeah, I'll just let you lay there. Dude shat his pants when he saw Yuri. He's like, oh, fuck! He is. He's pretty cowardly, too. I like how before you fight Jaeger 1, like he just tries to gas him up as he's going down the elevator. It's like, yeah, you tell him, because, you know, Q-More's just talking shit the whole time. Would like to know what the fuck happened to Zagi between the 4th fight and the 5th fight, because holy shit, man. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with making his fucking arm a Blastia, but Jesus Christ, man. That was a... That was some disturbing shit when I first saw it. It's like his voice starts sounding weird. Like his skin in his arm starts looking nasty. It's like, damn. Like maybe he got his ass beat so much, maybe that's just what he turned into. I mean, you fight the dude 4 other times, but dude can take a beating. Yeah, because like after Zagi 2, he loses his arm and he replaces it with a Blastia. He tells you that. It's like he has it for 3 and 4. It's just 5. It's like he's just slowly not becoming human anymore. Like he's being corrupted. Stuck speedrunning. Yo, 2,000 attempts. Yeah, you gotta be some kind of crazy person to do this for 2,000 attempts. Says the guy who's creeping up to 1,000 attempts right now. Gotta be some kind of weirdo to do that. Oh yeah, like lore-wise, yeah, he's pretty basic, I'd say. I mean, when you're going up against the likes of like dudes like Crest with the fucking Eternal Sword, or Reed with literal god powers, and Luger, literally a dimension-hopping, time-controlling motherfucker. Yeah, Yuri looks like nothing compared to those guys. And then, yeah, we have to add in Saray to the list, too, because he's literally Captain Planet. But yeah, it's hard to compare with guys like that. He'd probably be more fair to compare to somebody like Ston or Senel. But against those other guys, nah. Maybe Veeg too. So I know he has Ice Force, but I don't think he did anything like super duper crazy like those other guys did. He beat Goku. Okay, like I'm not trying to get into that. Gonna mess around and make a. What was that one YouTube? Like death battles, but with Tails characters. That stuff makes people so mad. Yuri versus Sodia, who would win? Well, Sodia catches Yuri when he's not looking, and then he falls off, being 30,000 feet in the air. Sodia wins. Then I get 1,000,000 dislikes on the video. Reset. Thank you. Yeah, Jude too. Snap pivot's crazy though, but we're talking lore, not, you know, just pure gameplay. Damn. I wouldn't be surprised, Dios, because Doalim literally stole Leia's gimmick. Word for word, bar for bar. Like, if he dodges an attack, his staff grows and shit. I'm surprised they brought that back, but like didn't really do anything else like that. She had an unfinished moveset. Did she? Was she supposed to have more arts? Was there actually a list of stuff that was supposed to make it and didn't? I know they data mine some stuff and you can like hear voice lines of them using arts that they don't have in the game. Confirm? Nah, dude. Gamescom came and went. They didn't say anything about Tails, but dude, I wouldn't expect nothing Tails till like next year, 2025, brother. Just wait for 2025. Just wait for 2025. That's all I can say. I don't think they're gonna say jack about Tails till next year. But dude, this leak on this Czech Republican site that sells pre-orders on games has the Tales of Exilia remaster box art right there. You can pre-order it right now. Slovenia can get this game right now. Okay, then go get it. Will Cardi drop before the next Tales game? Yes, he will. I'm still so confused though. Like, this being true or false. Why is it up there and like still there? Did somebody just like somebody mentioned that the remastered text looks the same as it did on Symphonia's? But it's like on one hand, it's like, would Bamco be this lazy to just take the same text and just throw it on the Exilia box art without changing anything? And I'm just like, it is Bamco, but on the other hand, why would it be there, you know? Aerial arts? I think she was my least used character. Leia was. I never used her. Bamco only cares about anime guards and budget title games. Dude, you better buy that Jump Force and stop complaining so you can get you another one. Tails? What the hell do you want Tails for? You better buy this Arena Fighter. It wasn't just that, it's just like, I was just fine playing Jude, I just liked using Snap Pivot, so I didn't see any reason to use her. Oh, come on. Give me more than one. I hate when they do this to me. No! Okay. I thought it was gonna be a link encounter. Brother? You better drop this main though. Okay, finally. So yeah, like, the removed arts is just aerials? Is that what it was? I know, like, I feel like everybody had more arts in Exilia too, but I didn't really look at hers. I think everybody was given like 2 arcanes. I think only Jude and Mila had 2 in Exilia 1. That first one Jude gets, I know you use that in the speed run. I like how Jude was like such a orbiter of Mila that Ivar literally spends the entire game just stalking and getting jealous. And Mila don't even give a shit about neither of them. She definitely doesn't seem to give a shit about Ivar. I mean, it's his job, but like, who cares if she favors him more? Just do your job, Janie. Actually, it doesn't matter. Oh my god. Leave her alone. Fish man. Dude causes more harm than like helping too. I think I remember the one cutscene where he like follows you to the fucking airship and he like gets to the control room and he's like, oh, which button, and he presses one and then like sends a bunch of fucking sentry turrets on you and you have to fight it as a boss. Fucking dipshit. I think he was less of a fool in 2. I remember you fight him as Luger. I forgot what the fuck over though. I remember you fight him pretty early over something. What the heck? Okay. I don't know what the hell happened there. I'm just mad confused right now. I don't know, like my left stick just flipped out there somehow. And my cursor moved like a bunch of times out of nowhere. It's really weird. Abolish joke characters from Tales games. Oh, they're never gonna do that. There's gotta be one idiot somewhere. Oh no, I'm dead. Sweet. What? Why is he being so mean to me today? God damn, stop slamming. Okay. Okay, just in time. No, Repeat's not a joke character. Tipo is. If you ask me, Tipo is. Now, I don't like Tipo though. Fuck Tipo. Like Tipo, type of humor is like for certain people. I don't care for it. No! I just cannot have clean Goliaths anymore. Gotta suffer. Like, Bienfu, though? Bienfu and Tipo were definitely made for, like, jokes most of the time. Like, there is, like... Tipo does have, like, I guess, like, you know, the ties to Elise and stuff, but... most of the time, that thing opens his mouth in a skit is over a joke. There's a few times where it's funny, but... I thought Bienfu was much more funny than Tipo, though. I feel like Mew also, at times, was for jokes, because especially Act 1, where Luke was abusing the shit out of him, there was definitely humor in that. They meant to do that. But, you know, after Luke cut his hair and started going all beta mode and shit, and all that stopped, then he stopped being the funny character. But he was basically the abusable squeak toy in Act 1. But Abyss got rid of that real fast after Act 1. Luke's not a meanie anymore, he can't do that. Yeah, there was some good skits with Bienfu, I'll admit that. There was some pretty funny stuff. I just don't remember laughing at too many things with Tipo. I mean, yeah, the character itself, like, the character isn't just there to, like, make jokes the whole time like those other two, but... the interactions with Luke is definitely comical stuff in Act 1. When I first played that game, I didn't even know who those characters were. I still thank that game for showing me how big the series really was, because I had no idea back then. That's why the first Raid Mythology game will always be special to me. That game is very, very responsible for why I'm as big as in the series as I am now. That game made me want to, like, do more research on the series. I wish they actually brought over 2 and 3, though. Really blows that we only got 1. Like, I like 1, but like 2 and 3, like, just kept improving the game. It's really sick. Sucks we just never got them. I mean, he has his moments, but he's not like a super duper involved character or anything. Like the Chiglewood stuff, like his talks with Luke after the disaster. And then snitching on Luke like in Act 3. Or probably like his biggest character moments, I'd say. Not much to say outside of that, though. And just being like the cute stuffed animal that can talk. So Tyr can feel good every now and then. Oh my god. He did like the 2 Strumps attacks in a row. Boy, it ain't a good day to run Vesperia. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm dying to everything. God, I'm getting owned by these bozos. It's literally over for me. But I will say, like, that's his best moment, in my opinion. The talk he has with Luke after the disaster, and everybody sort of just, like, gives up on him. Because they're very relatable in that scene. Because that's more or less what happened to Mew. He did a bad thing, and his people left him. Although, I doubt he had the same reaction that Luke did. Luke was had very conflicting things going in his mind at that time. Yeah, that was like, I don't even know what the fuck happened there. I can't even explain it, dude. It is not going to take till Christmas for me to get the time. No, dude. Not Christmas. That's way too long. It's not going to take that long. No way. I guess if I disappear for like a month or something, I could see it then, but if I keep playing this, like, you just gotta chip away at the game. That's just how it works. You just gotta keep trying. It's something that it'll eventually give it up. You just try hard enough. If you just keep coming back, no matter how many times it beats the shit out of you, you'll eventually get it. But you know, none of these runs are promised. Do gotta say though, today wasn't that hot. Well, assuming this doesn't go the distance. I don't know if this will though, seeing how today's going. Oh my god, come on, bro. They both target me. Alright. Please drop the scale. And he didn't. Sick. It's kind of neat in a way. Like, that one moment in Abyss gets talked about still to this day. It's like probably the most controversial, like, part of any Tales game ever. As far as like just like whose side you're on and everything. I've never seen a cutscene just get that kind of like just split sides on it. Oh man, I love when it's over from the beginning. I don't know why I'm trying, because like this is gonna be like massive DPS loss, and not to mention he's gonna get another over limit. I have no more life bottles. My life is over. This run is over. Everything is over. Oh, we're coping, and we're gonna pretend like I have a chance here. That's all that's happening. Just act like I have a chance of winning. There we go. Yep. Go ahead and kill him, Gattuso. And that concludes our Vesperia session of the night. We have officially completed a Gattuso stream. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and have you a nice day. Because this stream is over. Yep, try again tomorrow. You know how it is. Thanks for watching. Oh, wow. I didn't go live on YouTube the whole time. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yo, I'm so fucking sorry, YouTube bros. Jesus Christ. I thought I went live. I didn't go live on YouTube. Oh no. How did I forget to do that? I didn't even, oh man, I didn't even open my second browser or nothing, dude. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Alright, well. Well, anyway, next time.